Adam Sachnoff. I'm the head instructor at 10th Planet San Mateo. This is my training partner and friend Hassan. I'm going to go over some shoulder pressure from side control. This is probably one of my favorite techniques. So we're going to go ahead and start in side control. Now first I'm just going to go over a few of the things that people do wrong when they're going through their shoulder pressure. One thing that a lot of beginners tend to do when they're going for their shoulder pressure is they start to drive forward and they kind of smash the guy's face a little bit. It's definitely going to be a little uncomfortable and he might even feel some pressure, might even feel a little bit of a neck crank, but you're not going to tap anyone with this. So now in order for me to really get my shoulder pressure, I have to address this arm, because as soon as I start applying good shoulder pressure, he's going to push away. So we have to swing it on the inside. Now once we're here, we can really apply some really good shoulder pressure. So before I start wasting my energy and applying the shoulder pressure, I got to get my grip right. So if you notice where my hand is, I'm going to bury my hand underneath the shoulder. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to raise up a little bit. I'm going to bring my arm in here. And so I'm trying to dig underneath that shoulder blade. Oh, now once I'm here, my other hand is going to gable grip. And now notice how I'm underneath the shoulder. So I'm all the way underneath the shoulder with my grip. My hand's not out here. It's going to be underneath the shoulder. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give him a giant bear hug. I'm going to pull him up into me. And now when I apply my shoulder pressure, I'm not doing this because that's not going to work. You have to apply that shoulder. And you got to pretend that you're trying to bring your left shoulder through his throat and down into the mat. So I'm here, I pull him up into me. Now I apply that shoulder pressure down. And if he's not tapping it, I'm just going to turn onto my side. And he taps. One more time. All right, so first thing we have to do, we have to address this arm. Now another thing I like to do is sometimes people will go for the underhook with this arm. And now if they do it, you can trap that arm right here. If he gets his underhook in super deep, that's no good. He's going to take your back, so you have to be aware of that. And go back. However, if you can trap that arm in the sweet spot and trap it with your armpit right here, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. It's going to be very hard for him to resist. So I'm going to bring my right arm underneath, right underneath that shoulder blade. Now I'm going to lock my hands together and I'm going to pull his shoulder in towards his throat, in towards me. So I'm pulling him up into me. Notice how he starts wincing. He's in pain. He's being choked a little bit just from the squeeze, not from my shoulder at all. So notice the difference between this is not me squeezing, now I'm squeezing. Now he's feeling the pressure. Now I'm going to drive that shoulder, and now I'm just going to turn. And he taps. All right, that's the big red shoulder pressure.